Welcome back to Dark Cloud 2. I forgot to change up my wiring. This is going to be probably a pain in the ass. And we are about to enter the Moonflower Palace, which I think is the penultimate dungeon. In the last episode, we came across the palace. We have to restore its garden. And that is what we are going to be doing as we get some geostones and other things here. So, as usual, for the cut version, you will see the first floor of this dungeon. And the uncut version, we'll see more. That was gross and cool. Speaking of cool, what are you? Are you deadly? Nope, you're a chunk of broken glass, but you don't seem deadly. Okay. It's an exploding trap. Nope, it's a weapon-breaking trap. Hooray, paint. Alright, so what weapons are we dealing with here? I guess we're dealing with every weapon. I guess it depends on the enemies we see. We're trying to build up the Sexy Panther for lightning and exorcism. Let's do that. Let's work on Max's gun. We haven't been working with Max very much anyway. And, ooh, his hammer's ready to go after some exorcism as well. So, yeah, let's work on Max's weapons and see what we're dealing with otherwise. I'm sorry, are you shooting a crossbow at me? Well, this is a problem. Also, it's using different battle music to tell you how serious of a situation this is. And this is a serious situation, but I can't friggin'... Oh, man, this is tough to... Well, I was gonna say it's tough to get the timing down. Looks like Monica's gonna have to step up already. Oh, Monica. Okay, I can only get one shot in and then I'll have to block. There we go. Alright, hold that thought. Let's check your weapons. So you need more chill and a bunch of shit. Okay, what about your bracelet? You're ready to build up to the Mobius Bangle once we've got the enemies. Okay. That's what we're doing with her. And do I have any other weapons for Monica? It's been a few days, about a week since I recorded, so I'm going to have to kind of play catch-up to myself. Nope, looks like we're good with Monica, so she just needs to fight as she will. Wow, 333 damage per strike. Okay. I think she's gonna be fine. That is a lot of freaking enemies. Oh my gosh, the dungeons are getting bigger. Thorn Amulet. Thorn Amulet. Oh yeah, and I have the ring. Platinum Brassard. I was gonna put that on... Was I gonna put that on her weapon, or was I gonna put that on Max's weapon? I don't remember at this point, because I didn't watch my last episode. Yeah, those shots come quick. Not so quick I can't handle it, but certainly quick enough I've got to be careful. Good job, Monica. Oh man, shit's gonna get real here. I'm just gonna hold on to the synthesis points for now. There's no reason to try to put anything on the weapon until I take out all the enemies I need to take out. This dude doesn't seem to have any distance attacks. So that's easy enough. Oh, and I can't do Spheda because Max is unconscious. Well, looks like we were just needing to beat the crap out of all these guys then. I think one of the weapons or enemies needed... Ow. I think one of the weapons needed count balloons to go down. So we're doing okay here. I may want to exit the level every time we get a geostone, just for the sake of trying to make even a singular change so I can get tiny boxes, because this shit's getting real, and this pile of enemies over here this pile of enemies I'm about to encounter is going to be a little tough. What am I dealing with here? A castle eater. Hopefully I can strike him from a distance. I don't have to get involved in getting into the mass. Yeah, that's a lot of enemies. Yeah, there we go. That was helpful. Loads of experience points for what we got. Castle Eater. He's got a little fork on his tail. That's very adorable, but I've got a kick-ass sword that I can't pronounce. Oh yeah, since the Akamura's here, she could help me pronounce the sword. I butchered the pronunciation of this blade, I am sure. She's now watching me. Hold on, let me pull it up. That one. I pronounced it the Ama no Murakumo. I hope that's relatively on par. She's making face at me, everybody. I did not do it perfectly. I am sure that just irked someone. I'm not that good, the Akamura. What do I look like, a professional gamer? Mr. Chest Bump? Oh my god, I'm going to make a professional athlete in Madden and name him Mr. Chest Bump. Alright, bring it, Count Balloon. This mic is too good. I was watching the audio readout when you were shouting and it was just not picking up. I mean, there might be a decibel of volume at some point, but, what am I even doing? Why don't I add chill? Let's see. Yeah, fuck it. Just do 10. Since, again, I assume the threshold is gonna be 100. Let's see how well that worked. Nope, still not enough. I should just be dumping chill into this. Anyway. Yeah, my sword needs more chill. We all need more chill, the Akamura. We all need more chill. Alright. Let's go, Monica. I'm just looking at my readout. I hope that I didn't screw up my audio in the first episode. That's going to annoy me if I did. Alright. Come here, Bundy. Wow, you went down real quick. Yeah, we'll leave the dungeon after this floor. Alright. Silver Gear is the threat here. He's attacking much faster. Wow! Monica, okay, just... Why do we have Max again? Why is he in our group? I mean, I guess we need someone to carry the Spheda clubs, but that's about it. Come on, Castle Leader. Alright. Yeah, we need to get ourselves some tiny boxes, because if we're gonna drop after only 4 hits or less... Why am I healing? I just got a couple hit points back. Oh, did I put healing on her sword? I think that's what happened. Come here, you jerk. Monica, you're too good. I love you. You are best girl. We really need more games with Monica. Let's start having her substitute for all the characters we don't like. You know? We can just, like, play some Final Fantasy IX and let her take Zydane's place. Or Final Fantasy VIII and take Squall's place. Nobody likes him. Oh, I was trying to get a rise out of the Akamura and she didn't fall for it. But she's also watching slime videos because I'm recording and taking up the computer with my recording stuff. She wanted to play some Final Fantasy, but I've had a very busy day today. I'm recording this on September 16th. I had to pay my quarterly taxes because us streamers / YouTubers / businessmen people, doesn't matter how little you make. It is a common misconception that if you make under a certain amount, you don't have to report it. In theory, you have to report every dollar you make. The confusion comes from a particular tax form called the 1099 MISC, which says if you are self-employed, the company that you contract out to has to report how much they paid you. If it's less than $600, they don't have to file one of those forms, but they still have to report how much they paid you. But that's where the confusion comes from. The number you often hear is $600 because that's why. If a company pays you less than $600 for your employment that year, they don't have to issue you a document that says they paid you less than $600. But that doesn't mean they don't have to report it, and it doesn't mean you don't have to report it. You still have to report it. And that surprises a lot of first-time streamers and YouTubers because especially those who are in the minority don't realize that they still need to pay the taxes. Like I saw someone who made $50 while streaming, and I think they were 16 or 15, and implied that they wouldn't have to pay taxes, and that's not true. You still have to report it. Now, if it's only $50, your tax rate will be 0. So if you don't report it, then nothing's really going to happen to you. But you're still supposed to report every dollar you make in the course of a year. No matter how little you make, you're supposed to report it. Even if it's a single dollar. Because everyone wants their piece. Cities and states and the federal government, everybody wants their piece. I've thought about doing a series of videos here on the channel to educate people on how to do their taxes if you're streamers. Because I am a streamer. I'm also a tax professional now. I've done, 120 people's taxes just in the last year. And I do my own taxes. So, I think that would be kind of helpful for anyone who is just getting started in YouTube. Locked by mysterious power, the scent of water in the sun. Okay, I guess I'm not going to do anything then unless I just get to do this by building a fountain. Let's build a fountain and place it in the middle of everything and see what happens. I assume the center is what needs to be done. How's that? You happy? Yes, 10%. Something happened. Oops. Doesn't look like there's tiny boxes here. Maybe the tiny boxes appear inside. So I guess locked by mysterious power just means that I'm not going to be allowed to see what the objectives are yet. But, that's what continuing our adventure is going to do for us. We may have to bow out at some point to get ourselves some supplies. Especially if I continue to get the ever-living crap kicked out of me in this place. But we are probably making a ton of cash. I didn't see how much money we were making. So, we're probably going to need crystals too. So, oh, tiny box! See? Look at that. Tiny boxes are good. Fruit of Eden. Great. Who gets that? Monica gets that. Yum yum. Okay. Anyway, yeah, tiny boxes. Tiny boxes are the best boxes because they hold the biggest things. Let's see if there's anything else. Probably not. Probably one change is going to be one tiny box. So, if you like the idea of me talking about taxes as educational videos, not like in the middle of a freaking episode of Dark Cloud, let me know in the comments below. If you're a streamer yourself and you want to know this kind of information, let me know, and maybe I'll get with Squirrel Hog, who is one of our friends, fans, and my boss at the tax place. Maybe we can do kind of an educational set of videos to kind of help you out and teach you the ins and outs of being a first-time streamer/YouTuber who needs some tax help. So, that's going to do it for the cut version for now. We're going to switch back to Max, hopefully not have him die again, and otherwise continue our... Nope, not doing the ride pod. And otherwise continuing to try to get these weapons evolved. Might have to jump in and out for crystal supplies at some point, but we'll update you once we finish. So 2-second screen wipe for the cut version. And I am clearly full of beans since I've basically been talking incessantly for 14.5 minutes. So, hi the Akamura. Am I full of beans today? I did not eat any beans. I did have 6 Taco Supremes with a bunch of hot sauce, though, so... Yeah, full of meat and regret, exactly. Exactly. But you know what I've got, though? I got myself a sexy panther, and we're going to be shooting balloons with it, apparently. there's a sentence that came out of my mouth. Alright, let's look for... What is that? That is a diamond. That is a lot of bullets. Cool. That only exhausted like 80% of my frickin'... Ow. Probably shouldn't have let him attack me, but whatevs. Alright, got some stuff. Let's see. Got another enemy there. We'll just grab this. And we'll do a little that. Wow, that... I feel like I just cheated. I think I was going to put the ring on his gun, right? So I could increase its durability. Yeah, I think that's what I was going to do. I need to level up the Sexy Panther at least once, maybe twice, depending on how many synthesis points I get. Go ahead and wet your ankles there, Max. Oh, shoot, there's another enemy over here. Is there a jar? I was hoping I could grab that jar before he saw me, but... Wow, that's still a bit of a sting. 15 hit points of damage for a blocked attack. That's nothing to sneeze at. Alright, let's see how many synth points we got out of that. Only 4. I think I'm going to bail out of here and go grab Gerald so I can start working on Max's gun a little bit better. Hey, 4 cheese. That's helpful. You know, I'm thinking about it. Since I've got Melaine here anyway, I shouldn't waste her presence. So I will have Monica do the fighting here for her sword. And then once we get out of here, I'll switch to Gerald. Because I think Max's weapons need the most help right now. Monica. Max's weapons need the most help since Monica's so freaking badass. She doesn't need any additional help yet. And I'm going to have to pace myself if I'm going to go get through 2 more episodes of this. So I'm going to shut up until I can think of something relevant to say. So enjoy my grinding of silence. Do you wanna look it up? Could you look it up for me since I'm doing this? Oh, okay. But like, I don't know what any of the words mean, so... A lot of times swords are named after famous swords too, so the Ama no Murakumo is going to mean something. Ooh! Ah, I thought that was a sword. It's for a door. It is a popular blade in folklore. Gotcha. The Heavenly Sword of Gathering Clouds. Interesting. Yeah, it's... Go ahead. That sounds way lamer. But no, like, because, you know, Final Fantasy routinely has the Mirasame and the another one. What are the 2 Final Fantasy always has? Shit. Cyan has them all the time, and I always... Shit, what are the Masamune. I always pronounced it, the Masamune. Yeah, the Masamune. When I was a kid. But yeah, those are the two I'm most familiar with. I'm surprised Monica doesn't have them unless she does and I just didn't take that particular path. The mass immune. You will never look more like a freaking American culturally ignorant person than calling it the mass immune. Hold on, you should say that in the mic. Hold on. I'll even take the mic off the thing, since we have a long-ass cable on this now, and I'll let you say it.
Okay, summarizing a long-as-fuck Japanese folklore. Seriously, guys. This is long as hell. It's like 8 vats of rice wine, agreeing to some chick's hand in marriage. Okay, it's a thing called the Yamada no Orochi. It's an 8-headed snake. Apparently, Susanoo, the god of the ocean, beat the ever-living piss out of this snake, cut it to pieces, and found the Ame no Murakuma no Tsurugi in one of the snakes, and he presented it to Amaterasu, who is the sun. Because, you know, if you read Japanese folklore, Amaterasu has, like, a million reasons to be mad at that fucker. Anyway, Akamura out.
I'm gonna have to tone down the gain. I had to put the gain so you could be heard better. I had to put the gain at like 2 o'clock. You are very quiet. Especially given you were holding the mic to your face. You were very quiet. You don't have to change it. You need to be you, the Akamura. You be you. You speak from your diaphragm, as they say. Aren't you the one who taught me how to... Hey, look!
Holy shit!
What a coincidence! Anyway, you're...
The other side being Masamune.
Oh god, if the other side is the Masamune, I'm going to be sad, because I'll have to pick one. We'll pick that first one if the second one is not, the Masamune.
But we live in Far Cry rules. I can only project from the diaphragm if I've got a fork stuck in my back by Troy Baker.
God, you're so quiet today. Why are you so quiet?
I don't know.
That's amazing. Like, if I wasn't talking with the exact same volume settings, I would think that something was wrong with the microphone.
I mean, I am thinking wrong, usually when I think wrong.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But, this is why we needed this new, audio box. Yeah, the mixer, because I could not get you loud enough on the old one. I think I could do it now because I've changed my settings a little bit, but it would have made a lot of bees. And we don't want the bees. The bees is bad. Exactly. Do you want to be up your urethra? Urethra? I didn't think so. I also like this fact that even you just making a minor guest appearance in an episode is enough for me to get the vulgarity train going. No, it's not your fault. I'm the one who just talked about a bee going up your urethra. So, what? Huh. When you first talked about it, I thought you meant sticking your dick inside the bees. Anyway, moving on topic, I'm gonna just shut up again and continue doing my adventure. After this floor, we're gonna get the hell out of here and get some crystals, since I'm out now of chills. You know, I was honestly thinking about sticking your dick in a bowl of bees. Yeah, right? No matter how you slice it, it's a horrible thing. Or Pentel.
Looks like we got them all.
Perk of theirs, right? Yeah, that's not... None of that got picked up, and I'm a little sorry. Just in case none of that got picked up, we were talking about the Penn and Teller trick where they sit in a freaking... And as the Akamura says, it's not really a trick. It's just Penn and Teller sitting in a massive bee net while they're just surrounded by hundreds or thousands of bees. Thousands of bees. It is the worst trick for especially people like me who are afraid of insects. It is ridiculous. Multiple times. You know, on the surface, this looks like this should be easy, since there's no out of bounds, so... Let's, unless the thing breaks open the holes in the floor. Or unless I do that and somehow hit for negative distance. Boy, maybe I should do this the way I had been doing it. Can I just say, son of a bitch? That is all. I would say that's me being awesome, but really they were really generous with the shot count on that one. Alright, Max, we're getting the hell out of here and, stop it. We're gonna go get your dad to accompany you, because I want to get your gun up. Well, if nothing else, at least we've got 4 billion keys. If we ever find any locked treasure chests. There is an implication that you can use the keys on a chest that has traps, but I think that may be kind of a weird mistranslation or whatever, because it says that, like, the description of the key is that it will defeat traps also, but I think it's just referring to the fact that if you find a locked chest, you can force it open, and that causes the trap to fire, whatever the trap is. So, maybe that's all that it was implying. See, I thought you could use the keys to open even just normal trap chests, but maybe you can't. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna go get some supplies. And Gerald. Okay, I'm seriously going to have the Akamura remind me to check all my cabling as soon as this episode is done, because something is going on with my cables. Thumbs up. I didn't see what you did. You know, we've got enough money. I'm just gonna get 50 of everything. We have so many scale crystals, it's ridiculous. I don't think I need the attack crystals or protector crystals for now. So that should be good enough. We just spent like 20 grand, so it should be good enough for a while. They didn't allow me to use the move command, did it? No. Damn it. It's so annoying. I wonder why they don't let you call Ixion from here. Can I go down this way? No. Wonder if that's where another ghost is, since that seems to be this weird, obvious path that leads nowhere. Wait, how are you using the Atlamelias if you don't possess them? Maybe they are also... We return to the present with Ixion's time-traveling mechanism. Oh! Okay, cool, thanks. Thanks for the explanation and for answering my question. Wow, Max's hammer needs a lot of help now, too. I didn't expect that his hammer would need so much help. Damn, his gun's actually more powerful at this point. Holy shit. Yeah, I need to block every attack I come to. Or every attack I see. Good lord. Max can only take one of those. So many mimics. What is this? Palace of the Dead? That's all I would get out of that? Just flame? That's not worth it. That is absolutely not worth it if all I would get out of spectrumizing that is flame. Oh, man. You know, I need the durability, so I'm going to go ahead and spectrumize this. Oh, I don't get the durability boost on it for some reason. Well, fuck, never mind. Ugh, waste. No red dots. You all know what that means with those last 2 orange dots.
Alright. That takes care of you guys.
If I just blast that shit to the southeast, there's no way it's going to bounce backward, right? It can't bounce backward. There's no way it can bounce backward. Right? Yay! I did a smart thing. I think I'm getting pretty okay at Spheda. See, they should have had a... I feel that if they really wanted to make Spheda better, they would have had you in a dungeon floor like this when you were learning it, so you didn't have any out-of-bounds bullshit, because a lot of these levels are pretty easy because we don't... What is a Holy Stone? I'm sorry, I just interrupted myself. The hell's a Holy Stone? It's not a crystal. Where even is it? Is it a throwable? I'm about to sneeze. Editing that out probably of even the uncut version. Holy Stone causes holy damage when thrown. Spectrumizes for 2 points each. Okay. Anyway. Because really, this is the first, maybe only dungeon where there's no out of bounds area. Like, the sewers would have been perfect if they just didn't have the sewer bits in it. You know what I mean? If they didn't line the sewer bits with gutters that cause your ball to go out of bounds, that would have been a perfect learning tool, rather than just kind of throwing you into the deep end. I feel, anyway, but what do I know? I'm not a designer. I'm just a professional gamer. Haha. I like the layout of this floor. It's deceptively simple, which means that, knowing my luck, the Spheda challenge of this is going to be a pain in the ass. But it looks simple. Uh-oh. Apparently, I can't add. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh, shit. Where exactly did the rat go during that? I kind of lost the plot on that one. Oh shit, I wonder if I had a bug, because the red dot is still there, but... Ooh, if I can't clear all the enemies out, I'm gonna have to just come back in after I exit the room, or exit the floor. That was weird. I guess that means I can't play Spheda either, because I won't be able to clear the floor. Oof. Shit. No, not again. No, I feel the rumble. That means I'm being shot. Ah, I really need to fix my wiring. Guess that's all I can do here. That's disappointing. This seems like a really good path for Spheda, and you can even hear that the enemy is here. Wait, did he hide in the jar? No. Nope, he's just straight up gone. I wonder if he's on top of the ceiling or something. Oh, man. Hopefully the game lets me out of here. Yep, okay. So we can get out of here. We just are giving up Spheda. That's okay. We'll go back in. Eventually. I don't like how human that groan of pain was. Whoa, Flamingo Club. Oh shit. I'm trying to hit the buttons for Final Fantasy XIV, which is why I couldn't sort my items. Medium range and curve shots. Now the Falcon can be upgraded. I haven't been working on that. Maybe I'll do that for my 100% run. I'll start trying to upgrade the clubs. See if I get any special powers out of them. Once again. Yeah, definitely gotta check my cabling. So even though there's a white seal on the room, does that mean I can still heal myself here? And was this a clear without healing? No, this was clear with Monica's sword, so I can... Yeah, wow, I just can't use healing items. That's good to know. You know, at this point, I'm using the Sexy Panther so much that despite all the work we've done with the Dark Viper, I think it's time to spectrumize it. Because I'm liking the way this fires better anyway. Oh, but I would need to get it to level goddamn 5, because I upgraded it to the Twin Buster. Well, never mind. I mean, I guess I could still do that. I could get the Twin Buster up to level 5, spectrumize it, and put it on the Sexy Panther. Ooh, the Sexy Panther is ready to go up to the Desperado! Let's see if this makes the Akamura happy. That is my new gun. Holy shit, that does look... Yeah, I was about to say it looks like something straight out of Borderlands. A top-loading, fully automatic 3-barreled pistol? With a riot shield with Malawan colors and a skull and 2 sets of crossbones. What the hell, Max? Does it fire faster? No, it does not fire faster. But it's gonna gain levels real fucking quick, so... I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spectrumize the twin whatever, the twin raptor? Twin, what was it called? Twin buster. I mean, it served us well, and I think this was no, this wasn't the original gun. This was the grenade launcher I made. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It doesn't have the punch that I'm just gonna spectrumize it. I almost... Jesus, that actually jump scared me. I feel like at this point, because the upper tier weapons are enemy locked, it makes more sense for us to just sit back and grind for a while and try to get the weapons up that we currently have. Because the fact that they're enemy locked means that, like, this is where they should be at this point, so let's start getting all these guns up, you know? Yeah, this one would need more help. Yeah, I'm just gonna spectrumize the twin buster.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Well, absolutely none of that went according to plan. Did I leave any chests in that last room? Because that was the room that was blocked off by the door. And I don't remember if I ever got the compass here. I guess, I mean, it's not going to take me long. I'll just pop my head in that room and see if there's anything in there. Nope, whole heap of nothing. I must have gotten the compass. Alright, to the next floor. If we can get an attack and defeat using only Max's gun, that would be the most ideal thing right now. Holy shit, even the flavor text looks Borderlands-y. Vindictive machine gun bent on revenge. A double-barreled gun for twice the power. Man, I'm just thinking, I am going to spectrumize it, but it's another one of those weapons that we've been working on for a very long time. Because didn't I have the grenade launcher in Chapter 1 or 2? It's been a while. And... because that's what this originally was. It was our very first grenade launcher. I think. But... all awesome guns must come to an end, especially when you spectrumize them and let their legacy live on in a freaking machine gun that has 3 barrels. One more level and we'll be spectrumizing our previous favorite weapon. Alright everyone, it's happened. Our lovely Twin Buster is now at +5, which means it's time to spectrumize it and say goodbye to a very old friend. If the Akamura knew the tune, I'd have her sing "You Are So Beautiful to Me" to this weapon as we bid it goodbye. Definitely press F to pay respects. Go ahead and hit that in the comments. Timestamp it with an F to pay respects to the Twin Buster. You have been a very valuable friend. You have slaughtered so many enemies, and I will never forget you. Now we just need to level up our Desperado once, and then that should be enough to get it built up so we can put that shit on there.
Takes care of you guys.
The experience we just earned might be enough to get me that level, in fact. Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go. It needs Attack, Flame, Smash, Beast, Chill, and Cyclone. And it's going to add 16 points of attack, 13 points of durable, a shit ton of flame, and cyclone, and a few points of exorcism, a shit ton of smash, and a shit ton of beast. Well, the weapon will definitely live on. And now, the Desperado is ridiculous and only needs chill and beast. Holy crap. Well, let's add the beast to it. Oh, that was a... I don't like making that kind of sacrifice, but, oh, yeah. Well, this... Can I get the durable points out of this? Nope, it would only be chill and scale. Yeah, not worth it in that case. Yeah, let's just put on 2 beast, because that's the higher number between that and chill. I hope this isn't another situation where I'm going to have to drop 1,000 points of chill onto it in order to catch it up to everything else, but that should be a good start. Yep, now it only needs chill. It only needed those 2 points. Excellent. Well, Max, in probably not very many more levels, your gun is going to be absurd. Wait, what is on the weapon now? It's got stop, it's got poison, it's got critical. It does not have indestructible, but that's okay. That is okay. It's one sexy panther, but now it's a desperado, which makes it a sexy puma or something. I don't know, I'm just real happy with it. So this is going to be a little tricky. If I've got a lot of shots to work with, then I'll just kind of try to tap it so I can get it lined up in that hallway. If I don't have a lot of shots to work with, I'm going to have to bank it off of the eastern wall so it goes down the hallway, hopefully. Is that 3 shots? Yeah, that's plenty. That should be plenty, I should say. So I don't have to bank it. I'll just kind of do a little bit of this. Well, that didn't go according to plan. But it looks like it's lined up, so it should be alright. Nope, it's not lined up. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, let's bank it. Let's do this, and we'll put in a light amount of power. Okay, that didn't turn out badly. I just have to get the power right on this. Bam! That's not bad. 2 grand. Plus, gold bars, I believe, can be sold at how much you buy them for. So I think I can sell them for 2 grand. Because they cost 2 grand, I think. I don't think I have any other use for them otherwise. Unless I spectrumize them. Can they? Wait. What do they spectrumize into, come to think of it? Oh, it's nothing. Yep, the only item with the same buying and selling price, yeah. Well, so there's not really anything I can do with it other than to sell it and pocket the cash, which is good enough. Can't hurt to have another 2 grand in my pocket. Attack and defeat with the hammer. I'm gonna still work on the gun for now. Oh, why does it have to look so ugly but have a really cute name? We've almost built back up all that money we had spent on these crystals, so by the time I need to run back for more crystals, we should have plenty of cash for it. Looks like there's nothing in the side room, so I can just skip that. Hey, the Akamura, the Desperado's ready to be upgraded to the last resort. Let's see what this thing looks like. There's no tomorrow for whoever faces this one. It has 4 barrels. Oh shit, is that it? That's his ultimate weapon! Yay, we got one of the 4! Yes, let's see how she handles. There are 2 enemies over here who need my attention. It does fire just a little bit faster than even the previous one. So it can be spectrumized, but it cannot be upgraded. This is great! We got one of the final 4 weapons! And again, I'm having video problems. I'm just blocking right now. I can't see shit. The fans can't see shit either. There we go. That should work. Now we've got signal back. Yeah, I think we're good. Yep, I'm definitely gonna have to futz with the wiring after this. Alright, Max, is your hammer ready to go up? It is. I just need more exorcism. Okay. So we'll start working on your hammer now.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Max, that is just an unnecessary weapon. I hope you realize that. Well, wait, where the shit's the ball? Oh, I see. The ball is right next to the frickin' gate. Alright, so this should be easy other than the bounce and the fact that I usually futz up whenever I have a very short hit like this. Unless they give me 2 shots, that would be fantastic. They do. They're giving me 2 shots. I don't know if I should feel insulted. That gun is so forward heavy that you would think, first of all, I don't know how Max is able to run down the freaking road with this gun, but second of all, you would think that a burst fire that would just shatter his wrist, probably the rest of his bones, at least up to his elbow or shoulder. But he can just hold that sucker confidently and with a steady hand. Max, you are ridiculous. Of course, his hand is also like 4 times as wide as his bicep and shoulder, so, you know, maybe he's just got a really powerful grip. Actually, I'm thinking back, maybe I should redo this floor so I could do his right hand only, but nah, we'll just keep going for now, since I'm not trying to 100% this. I do want the last 4 weapons, and I want to 100% the Georamas, and the rest of it can wait until we go to an actual 100% run on my side file. Sorry about that. I was just looking at Discord. Ooh, we've got a thick enemy here, so maybe having the hammer is a good idea. Rock taster? Oh shit, never mind. Wow, the last resort. The Akamura, it apparently sets enemies on fire. Yeah, you need to see this thing in action. It is. The Akamura is just slack-jawed at this weapon. Right? She just said Borderlands pre-order bonus. Not a bad idea. Wow, it's so powerful that at this point, the gun is my weakening weapon, and then the hammer is my finishing off weapon. I almost lost control with that, with the last resort for a second. And it just needs exorcism, right? Yeah. I guess now I could boot Gerald and get Mullane back. Since we don't need him anymore. I mean, having more spectrumizing points is fine, because we can still put more stats on the last resort, but It's just inefficient, especially now. Yeah, after this floor, we'll bail and get somebody else to help out. It just occurred to me that I think I can buy a sandhammer which has the indestructible trait on it, or the fortified trait, whatever it's called. I should have just gotten one of those, leveled it up to 5, and then put that on the gun. And then I would still have the... I'd be able to put the indestructible trait on it, and I wouldn't need an indestructible coin. Maybe we'll look into doing that too while we're out. I might be able to buy one from Mullane. I mean, I guess while we're here, I should at least put... I should get the last resort to +1 so I can have 5 synthesis points. Probably won't take me very long. Yeah, nope, one more enemy and then I'll have it. Didn't mean to switch there. Come back out, Max. Do I not have the key yet? That means the key is probably down this last path here toward the exit. Yep, 2 chests. There it is. Not to mention the compass, which is also very helpful. I find the compass more helpful than the map. I'm probably not doing the damage on those things because I would need a scale weapon. It's one element I haven't been working on for any of them. Hey, but now the Digihammer can be built up to the Heavy Hammer. Let's see what this sumbitch looks like. That looks like a clown hammer. And it needs a bunch of shit, including enemies we haven't seen before. Well, that means it's Monica's turn to get involved. Because Monica needs to get Cyclone Flame and Smash Up. Alright, my dear best girl. Start slaughtering like we know you can. Okay, does Monica's weapon have scale? Oh, it sure does. Alright, never mind. Yeah, she's... Yeah, all hail Queen Monica.
Looks like we got them all.
Ooh, another one that should only take me 1 shot. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just breaking my fucking patch cable. Got a little nervous there for a second. Alright, anyway. Let's do this, Max. Extra long. Big the fucking is. Not good. I'm sorry. Yes, we are playing Treasure Golf because, remember, this is an important quest that's going to save the world, since the Big Bad has said he wants to obliterate all life as we know it. So, we can't pick it up. For some reason, if we touch it, I don't know, the universe collapses or something. Monica wasn't... Oh yeah, Robo Grabby Hand. That probably would have worked. Yeah, Monica's like, you can't touch the ball, but she never explained why. So maybe she was just taking the piss. But Monica is best girl, so if she wants us to whack a sphere with a stick, we're gonna whack a sphere with a stick. Oh, here comes the Akamura to the mic.
So let me get this straight. You can make a giant future train, and you can make the goddamn Alexander thing from fucking Final Fantasy XIV and other Final Fantasies, but you can't make a goddamn Infinity Gauntlet or a goddamn oven mitt so you can pick up the little floaty ball. What's it gonna do? Give you space cancer? You're already gonna get it whacking the ball with the fucking stick.
Space cancer?
Also known as Spancer, but that doesn't sound as fun. Not that space cancer sounds fun.
Look, Monica told us to do the thing, and we will always do what Monica says because Monica is best girl.
Not my Monica. My Monica's best girl.
Your Monica's going to crawl through a computer monitor and slaughter us.
No, she's not. She's gonna play the piano. Kill Data.
I missed that game. We probably should have done that for the channel. But by the time we got to it, it was all over YouTube, and I don't think anyone would have wanted to watch us do it.
Yeah. It was already overexposed. Kind of like Minecraft, that's why we don't play it.
Yeah, maybe. You want to get a mic, or what are we doing here?
I can.
I mean, if you want to join me for Dark Cloud. Not much going on here, it's just kind of relaxing. But we would actually... I mean, that would make this go faster. Oh, shit. Don't worry, the Akamura. If there's one thing I can't do, it's turn you on under any circumstances.
Do you really want me to respond to that on the air?
No!
Well then. Don't load the chamber if you don't want me firing the gun, is all I'm saying.
I see. Oh, head pats? I'm sure you will. Wow, I would love that. Oh, you know what? Since we need flame on the sword, I'm just gonna put the platinum brassard on that. Yeah, it'll boost flame huge. Absolutely huge. This still needs more flame. Ah, I wish I could... Ooh? Oh, you have a thing to say? Hold on. Alright.
It kind of makes sense that it needs flame since, you know, with a sword like that, you're going to need to temper the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Burn that sword.
Well, I didn't add flame to it that time.
Burn it and smack it and then cool it and then let it sit for a bit and then burn it and smack it and eventually you will have one very brittle piece of art.
Yeah, I really need to get Mullane, though, so I can make this go faster. We'll do that after this floor. Ah, I tried to fire it off and didn't.
Looks like we got them all. Can't quite see where the path is. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Too far. Luckily, I've got several shots to work with here. Oh, come on! That's off course? Fuck you, game. No. Well, that's a problem. Oh, wait. I could cheat for this, probably. So, Kalen gave me the advice that... Yeah, this is the last time you'll be able to move the sphere to help you. If you only have one shot left, then it does not count a shot if you move it to your standing location. So we'll just move it here. And now it's right in front of the goddamn hole. Haha! I outthought you, game! I'm smarter than you! Got myself a free shot, abusing mechanics, and taking the advice of the Hawks. That's how we make a great Let's Play video.
Alright, how many weapons do not have the indestructible quality on them right now? 1, 2, 2. 2 do not have it. Okay. So if I get 2 sand hammers, then I can get the indestructible quality on both of those remaining weapons. Well, can't get them there. Hopefully Mullane has some. She doesn't have it either. She does have more inflation on her repair powders, though. I'm gonna grab the wiki real quick and see if I can see the exact location the Sandhammer is sold. Because I know I've seen it. It might be in Heimrata, or not Heimrata itself, but Sandbreaker? No, it's not that. Let's see, can I just pull up hammers? Upgrading weapons, weapon system, wrench or various hammers. Battle wrench builds up to all this stuff. Okay. Oh, I can go through here to look at all the various weapons. That's cool. And even their evolution paths. Without seeing the whole thing. That's what I was worried about. Cubic hammer, that's it. Cubic hammer can be built up from the frozen tuna or the smash wrench. Or I can buy it. Oh, I can just invent it. I can just straight up invent it with a gold bar, which we got 2 gold bars. Perfect. Or it's sold at G Weapons. Okay, I'm going to go buy it instead then. Because I don't want to spend the... Oops. I don't want to blow my gold bars if I don't need to. Especially because in this game, it seems opposite of most games. It's more expensive to craft stuff than it is to just buy it outright. I mean, if each one requires a gold bar, that means each hammer is over 1,000 gilda. So... if the cubic hammer is less than 1,000 gilda, it's definitely more worth it to just buy it outright. Hey, a new tiny box. Awesome. Yeah, Ryu left a comment somewhere about that more tiny boxes are going to pop up for whatever reason, but neither of us care enough to look up locations or reasons or anything. It's just, if I happen to find a tiny box, I will get that tiny box. Yeah, look at that. It's only $9.50 to buy one of the hammers, so I would be... if I made them, I would be making them at a loss. I guess while I'm here, I'm going to sell off the couple weapons that I don't need. And I don't need both of these clubs, so we'll sell one off. I forget why I've got the Ancient Sword. Oh, because it has the stop effect. That's right. I would almost need a third cubic hammer so I can offset what that's going to do, unless I just straight up sell it and be done with it. But I don't want to remove all the work I've put into it. And we're selling the mystical Jurek gun. I don't care about it. Clothes I'm keeping. Okay, yeah. Everything else is fine. So I was going to spectrumize that. So if I get a third cubic hammer, that will offset having the fragile, since I'll have to do both. Oh god. Brain. Okay, I know how I'll do it. But first, now we've got to just get back to the dungeon and start working on these things. Max is not done yet. Sorry, messing around on Discord again, seeing what's getting my attention. Alright. Back into the dungeon we go. Crush the undead. Definitely sounds like something more for Monica, but we'll be good here. I know how I'm going to do this now. I'm going to level up one of the hammers, spectrumize it onto the Ancient Sword to offset its fragility, and then spectrumize the Ancient Sword and put that on something. I wanted the stop effect, but the stop effect is now on Max's gun, which was where it was intended to go. So I guess I'll put it on Monica's blade, because fuck it, why not make that more powerful while I'm at it? Yeah. Lots of enemies on this one all spread out. Wait a minute. Oh, yes, never mind. I was about to say, wait a minute, why will do the Ancient Sword? Because its numbers are low, and then I just remembered this is the stop effect. I'm doing the whole thing for the stop effect.
Which shall it be? Very good. Here you are.
No, I know. Oh, the cut? The cut version just needs 5.5 more minutes. But the overall episode so far has taken 2.5 hours. That's why this is taking so long, the Yakamura. I mean, I know you've dealt with me complaining about this, and again, it's for anyone listening, it's not really a complaint. Don't get mad. I know I'm choosing to do this, blah, blah, blah. I would like to choose to shove that motorcycle up his ass, but anyway, my point is, like, I know I'm choosing to do this, but yeah, at 12 o'clock I've got your game set correctly.
Oh, I don't think there's room for the motorcycle when his head's already up there.
Good point. Anyway, yeah, I never know how long it's gonna take because what I've been doing is for the cut version, I show the first floor of a given dungeon, and I've done that. But so now it's like I have to go until something happens, and I might be getting to a milestone floor here in a second, but sometimes even when you get to a milestone floor, it doesn't trigger what you need to do until you start doing other things in the Georama City Builder section. So I don't know. I just never know, and I don't know how big the floors are going to be. I don't know if I'm going to have to repeat them. It's just... That's the nature of this particular game. It's very hard to let's play.
Remember when games were so long that they actually lasted the months in between the time when your parents could buy you a new one?
Yeah, exactly. Well, like I said, oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Everybody hold the fuck on. Do.
And games had to actually be good to hold your frickin' attention.
Yeah, and that's, this don't forget this is a PlayStation 2 game, so, like... This is one of those games,
oh, yeah.
But
I feel like the PS2 was like the golden age for Sony's games.
Oh, it was. It was. I mean, it'd be all too easy for someone my age to be like, no, Super NES was best. No, PS2 was the best.
Yeah,
by
and even
far.
then, just speaking from Sony's... Just Sony, PS2 was the golden era.
Oh, absolutely. Because there was a sheer number of video games on it, in just a huge number of genres and lengths and quality, and like because
the community's still finding hidden gems too.
Yeah. Well, this game is considered poor. Like this, in the grand scheme of the PlayStation 2, this game is considered okay. Like that's it. It's not an instant classic. It isn't considered excessive or extremely pretty or extremely high quality gameplay.
And
this
it's got
is
more
just,
shit going on than most RPGs these days.
Yeah. This is just an okay game. And I think, not to get on too high of a horse, but fuck it. The other reason the PlayStation 2 was so lovely is it had no online connectivity. So your games had to be good, since there were no such things as day one patches or fucking microtransactions.
Or the crunch, although I'm sure there was some version of the crunch.
Yeah. Or like this need to lean on multiplayer because you didn't have anything else going for your product. Like, you had to make good games.
Actually, the downsizing fad in business kind of syncs up with the end of decent games.
Yes. Because you don't need to produce content when you let other players produce it for you.
Yeah.
So, like, the PlayStation 2 was the last console that's ever going to be like that, because starting with the PS3, which was also the Xbox 360,
and a DVD player.
And
a DVD player.
You just, you had to do it. Like the genie is out of the bottle, and now it's all about microtransactions and nickel and diming customers and cutting as much as you can and day one patches and constant updates and getting around the ESRB and all of that shit. Like, it's never going to be this way again.
I'm going to break my Game Boy out of storage now.
Right? I should have never gotten rid of my brick Game Boy.
I still have mine.
I know you do. Alright, so this needs to be spectrumized.
I think I want to be buried with that thing.
It'll probably outlive you. It's a Nintendo
it's gonna
product.
Outlive me. That's still Desert Storm Game Boy.
Exactly.
It still plays Tetris.
Alright, so that removes that. So now we spectrumize this.
God, remember when Nintendo products were sturdy?
I mean, they're still sturdy. It's just what's going on now is there's too many sensitive pieces in there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put that on her blade if I
mean, even
can.
then, when we were in
Lost assistance
GameStop,
points.
the clerks were talking about people scratching their Switch screens and like.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yup. The gaming is much different now.
I believe his exact phrase was scratching it while placing it in the dock.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. I think Nintendo has gone back and kind of changed the design a little bit to make it a little bit easier to deal with, but
Oh yeah, hell, they remade the Switch entirely by post stamp of this, date stamp of this video.
have they?
Yeah, they've put out a new version entirely.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't think the Joy-Cons come off. of
Oh
that one.
yeah, that's right. And I don't think it can be docked. Is that it? It's not even a Switch
I
at this
think
point.
it's just portable. Yeah,
It's just a portable console,
it's just a fancy Game Boy that you can't even fit
Yeah.
into your man pockets.
which it kind of makes sense if if more people use it in portable mode,
Yeah,
which a
I'm
lot of people do.
wondering-
But
I'm wondering if the Switch itself was an experiment and Nintendo had two different versions of the what is now the Switch portable thingy, and like people kept taking their Switches with them on the train and stuff, so that was the market they appealed to.
maybe I know the Wii U tried to.
Conspiracy.
I know the Wii U tried to do that too. They just failed on the Wii U, but they got it right on the Switch.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
God.
I think the Wii U is a prototype,
Yeah, it felt like one.
a non-portable prototype.
Ah,
Still had some okay games on it.
yeah, I like the
saying.
Wii U. I like the Wii U.
Me too. The Mario game that came out on
Ow.
that was awesome.
Which one?
The one where we could hand the thing to your mom and she could play
Oh
with
yeah,
us.
New Super Mario Brothers Wii U, maybe?
Think so? But I really like that because she got to have fun and she didn't have to be nervous about slowing us down or dying too much.
Yeah, asynchronous multiplayer is awesome for that reason.
Yeah. Thank you for those moments, Nintendo. Sincerely.
Yeah, unfortunately, those are gone now because the Switch doesn't do that. But that's
Yeah.
why I keep looking for asynchronous multiplayer because I love the concept. I
Yes.
still want to do that clandestine game with somebody. Dustin said that's friend Dustin. No one who is listening to me has met him yet. But anyway,
Yeah. I hope we can get Dustin on the channel. He's awesome.
yeah. Dustin's got the voice for it too. But anyway,
Dustin is an all-around dude.
Dustin did volunteer to do clandestine with me. I just haven't had the money or the time to it keeps slipping down the list of priorities. So we haven't
Yeah.
been able to do it. But that is a very interesting asynchronous multiplayer game, and I've heard it's not super great. But when you have a game like that that's asynchronous, super great isn't really the point. The gimmick is the point. So I don't know. I want to play it. Uh-oh.
Who made Dark Cloud? Was it?
Level 5, the same group that did Fantasy Life and Phoenix Wright and Professor Layton.
Hell yeah.
Right? These guys know how to make games. I
Oh,
did
yeah.
not mean to repair my gear.
Damn, guys. Whatever you got going on, don't stop. Unless you're doing some reprehensible shit. Stop that shit.
Yeah,
But, like,
Level 5, I've only heard good things about. I don't know if they have any controversies or if, anything about their business practices, but all I've ever heard are good things from Level 5.
I'm holding the microphone and I grabbed a Mountain Dew from the fridge and I can't open the Mountain Dew because I only have one hand. Struggle.
Yes, the Akamura is not using her microphone stand. She's holding the mic like a
Like a Japanese idol from the early aughts.
I was gonna say game show host, but okay.
Most of our fans will probably know what I'm talking about.
We do have a lot of fans who are steeped in the Japanese culture.
We play a lot of JRPGs.
We do play a lot of JRPGs.
Kind of comes part and parcel. We play the JRPGs, it attracts the Japanese fans. Japanese fans want more JRPGs.
Yeah. Yeah, I've fallen into that trap with the channel. Like, I've said multiple times I want shorter experiences for the channel, but the fans don't necessarily want that. So I'm kind of in this trap where I have to keep playing games like this that are just so long they're destroying my soul, but they're enjoyed, so, you know, they put butts in the seats.
Is The World Ends With You on Switch yet?
I don't know. You'll have to look that up.
I kind of want to do that game because I played the hell out of it when it was on DS, so, like, I could blitz that thing.
You want to do... Whoops. You want to do that for the show?
Sure.
You
At least that'll justify me buying it on the Switch.
I mean, you can solo it. I have no interest in The World Ends With You. That has been a discussion between the Akamura and I, because just for whatever reason,
It
I
doesn't.
I cannot get into that
It doesn't jive with your rhythm.
Yeah, I just can't get into it, and I have tried. I beat it. I mean, I played it to completion, and it just never clicked with me.
Part of what I
Alright.
like about it is I kind of got super into the lore, and there are a million unanswered questions because they haven't put together a proper sequel.
I see.
And I think Nomura's at the helm of it, so he's the guy who made Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts fans know all about how spotty his storytelling can be. Bless the man. And his fancy jackets.
He wears fancy jackets.
He wears fancy jackets. That man is a fashion aficionado.
That's really funny. I'm very bad about that, about knowing developers behind the games. Because I don't... It's not just games. I just don't generally think in those terms. I enjoy the art for the art's sake, and that's all I look at. That includes music. Like, I usually don't know anything about the people who write my favorite songs.
You guys.
Half the time I don't even know what they look like.
Yeah, that's usually the thing for me. I'll usually only look up somebody's name on a song just to see if they made more songs like it.
Okay. Like, I only found out the other day that the lead singer of Breaking Benjamin looks like a prep school student. It's really funny to see him. He does not look like his voice or the music makes it sound.
He used to look like his voice, I think.
Really?
Yeah. There's something about, especially in alternative rock, once the third album hits, like, they go from sounding like high school kids to sounding like they've been eating fistfuls of gravel and washing it down with cement. See also the lead singer of Thrice. Listen to Thrice's first album and then listen to, what was their most recent album? Was this the last album I heard of theirs was this anti-war album they put out. And, like, especially, everybody knows the song Black Honey at this point. That's what his voice sounds like now. Pure gravel.
I have no idea who you're talking about, so
You've
I
heard
will...
the song.
Have I?
You
Is it
have.
in
You liked
our-
it.
Is it in our, Factorio playlist?
No, they featured it on a Money in the Bank vignette for WWE, and you really liked it.
Huh. Fair enough. I don't remember it at all, but... I don't know. I also don't remember most music I listen to.
It's one of those songs that you forget about for half a year, and then, like, the guitar hits you, and you're like, oh my god, I love this song!
I see.
For me, that's every Stone Temple Pilot song ever.
Alright, let's... Oh, this sucks. Thinking about, can I move the ball here? Yeah, I'll take the 1 point penalty on that.
Walk that ball.
Shit.
Hawk. Bing, bing, bing.
Okay.
Put some stank on it.
Too hard.
Aw, don't you fucking dare.
I'm not concentrating like I should be.
Aim low. Get low, get low.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, Max, you and your treasure golf.
Distortion repaired. as
Distortion
artifacts
repaired.
bloom across his face.
Yeah, there's some weird graphical artifacts in this game. They didn't do a very good or clean porting of it. Oh, that's useful. What weapon doesn't have that? Monica, does your sword have it? Well, guess it's going on your sword as soon as I get to the thing. And once we get a point on your sword. Okay, so the next floor might be a thing. So I'm gonna have to come out from the grinding and
I'll go ahead and turn myself down.
okay. Although
My thumbs are starting to get tired.
this might also be. That's why we use microphone stands. I know I can't imagine trying to hold that thing for that long. We use heavy mics, but they need to be heavy to take the abuse we put them through. Pardon me while I drink some Pepsi. Hashtag not sponsored.
Although if Pepsi would like to sponsor us, please.
Yes, please sponsor us, Pepsi. Alright. What did you do to yourself? Stop kicking your phone. You just paid it off. Oh. Okay, we have fought through a whole bunch of floors, as you can see here. I don't know if the next floor is going to be a thing, but we're going to go to the garden anyway and see if there is anything for us to do here. We have... Ooh, something's happening.
Whoa. Hey. Is something the matter? No, nothing. It's nothing. What's wrong with the flower? It looks like the stem is broken. I'm afraid it's going to die like this. Poor thing. I was thinking that maybe I would put them up in your room. It'd be a shame to waste them. Would you like that? Yeah, that's a good idea. What was that all about? There! Look!
Alright, before I approach that, I'm gonna see if that's a missable thing. Flower of the Sun. That was not missable. But I am going to quickly look up the two things that are missable. Well, there's 3 missable pictures here, but one of them is going to be boss-based, I'm sure. Let's see. So one of them is called Golden Door. Control F. Golden Door in the Moon Palace dungeon. Oh, it is not missable. Take a picture of the red and yellow door between the 2 gargoyles on the sun chamber floor of the dungeon. Okay, we haven't reached the sun chamber door. The other one that is supposedly missable is the labyrinth door. Labyrinth door. Also not missable according to this. Take a picture of the flower-shaped exit in the sun chamber floor that leads back to the previous floor. Okay, so we have to go to the sun chamber floor, whichever that is. But nothing else appears missable. One of the, one FAQ says it's missable, the other one says it's not. So, the other... Ooh, that one would have been missable, though. Hold on. Flower of the Sun. Because I just grabbed it. How could I... That one's got to be missable, yeah? Flower of the Sun. Flower... Nope, that's not missable. Wow, that's really strange. Can I take another sun table? Huh. Weird. Let me look up exactly what that was called. Again, because... Flower of the Sun. I'm not even seeing it listed in the second FAQ. Flower of the Sun. Not missable. Take a picture of the sunflower sitting on the table, or take a picture of the flower once you... Oh, okay. Okay. So I needed to get this item. It was a key item, and we'll put it into a vase once we get down the other path of the dungeon. Okay, so we're done in here for now. So now I just have to go the other way through the dungeon. All right. So I'm going to do that in the next episode because this one has been going long enough. For the cut version, it's been almost 20 minutes, and for the uncut version, it's been like almost 3 hours. So that's going to do it for today. I'm going to check my cabling to make sure I don't have any more video issues. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.